right, glad to have you. Welcome. It is the Joe Pag Show. 1-800-383-9624. Lots of people want to be heard on these new allegations against Donald Trump. I do have Trump's response. First thing is him denying or reacting to the allegations and who he blames on these allegations coming out.
And so now we address the slander and libels that was just last night thrown at me by the Clinton machine and the New York Times and other media outlets as part of a concerted, coordinated, and vicious attack. It's not coincidence that these attacks come at the exact same moment and all together at the same time as WikiLeaks releases documents exposing the massive international corruption of the Clinton machine, including 2,000 more emails just this morning. These vicious claims about me of inappropriate conduct with women are totally and absolutely false. And the Clintons know it, and they know it very well.
It's interesting because he immediately goes to the Clintons, and it's the right thing to do in defending his name because the WikiLeaks emails these are email. Kara, let me ask you something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I watched this show Narcos on Netflix. Did you watch that show?
I do not.
It's a very good show. It showed the demise of the Medellin cartel and Pablo Escobar. And now they're moving on to the Cali cartel that took over after Pablo Escobar was killed. If the Cali cartel calls the feds or calls the Colombian government or calls the DEA, they were all working together down there, and says, here's where you can find 30 drug labs that are being run by the Medellin cartel. And the law enforcement and the authorities go there, and they arrest everybody or get into a shootout, kill everybody, or they shut down the drug labs. Because the information came from the Cali cartel, does that mean that it really wasn't a drug lab?
No.
Because the information came from the Cali cartel, does that mean that the cocaine wasn't real?
No.
Because the information came from the Cali cartel, does that mean that it wasn't really a shootout and there really weren't people there to arrest?
No.
With the Clinton, this is interesting, and I want people who are taking in the broadcast to think about this. The Clinton communications director, her answer basically was, she couldn't even get anything. She's the communications person and couldn't communicate because when she was asked about these emails. John Podesta, when asked about these emails, he had nothing to say. But you heard what their excuse is, what their standard answer is now, right?
Well, that they can't verify that these are true emails from
Russia
the camp?
hacked them. And because they're coming from Russia, what we should be complaining about is the fact that Russia is meddling in our elections here in the United States. They're basically saying because the information's coming from a bad guy, you should ignore the information. They haven't yet said the information's wrong. They haven't yet said the information is unrighteous. They haven't yet said, why are you listening to this information? This nothing to see here, nothing to do here. They haven't said any of that. Their answer is, can you believe the damn Russians hacked our emails? That's horrible. It's a national security thing. And that might be so. And maybe Russia is doing something bad in the grander scale of things, and we should figure out how to stop allowing them to hack email systems in the United States. Having said that, it's the Cali cartel calling in on the Medellin cartel. It's let's say Russia's a bad actor. They're telling on another bad actor, the Clinton machinery, the DNC. You can't act like there's nothing wrong here because of where the information comes from. For God's sakes. Come on, man. God! You know what I mean? It's just, you feel like your head's going to explode until you calm down, take a breath, and use some reason, some logic, and some common sense. We're going to do just that when we come back. David Horowitz is on the line. We'll talk to him when we come back, and much more on the Joe Pag Show.